Sri Sai Ram, offering my most loving pranams at the lotus feet of our beloved Bhagwan. Today, let us see the journey towards excellence. What is excellence? Is it doing one thing 100% better, or doing 1,000 different things just 1% better? I think the second one is what we mean by excellence. It is not doing extraordinary things, but doing just the ordinary things extraordinarily well. Therefore, we can say that it is not a goal, but it is the journey which defines excellence for each one of us. What does excellence lead to? Is it competing with others? No. It is competing with our own selves and seeing that we excel or we better our performance each time we do the same thing. We may be doing something, say hitting a stone or trying something 9 different times, which may not yield result, but the 10th time that we do might bring in a good result. Now that does not discount the effort that we have put in the 9 times before we did it. So it is a sum cumulative of all this that brings success towards the last time that we are trying. The point that I'm trying to talk about is, in our classrooms, we have to always promote excellence with regard to each child. It is not a competition with others. In the olden days, children used to be ranked in the class, and therefore we would say that these were the first 10 ranks and these were the last few ranks, etc. But this is not going to help in boosting the morale of the children. Rather, if we keep looking at a child's performance each time and encourage a child to do better than what he or she has done the previous time, then it would certainly motivate that individual child to do better and reach excellence. Excellence leads to improvement. Constant improvement becomes a journey towards excellence. This is how innovations are done, and this is how we bring forth newer things around us. Just this morning, I was reading in a newspaper a beautiful article about an AI madam, that is an artificial intelligence teacher. Now, artificial intelligence is not a boogie that teacher community or the educator community has to shun. It is not this or that. It is how we are able to leverage the artificial intelligence to make our teaching learning experience a lot better. Now, this particular incident is from a school in Jhansi in Uttar Pradesh. There the teacher says that there are very few teachers in that particular school, and it is very difficult for them to engage the children throughout because they are also called to do a lot of non-teaching jobs. And this is where a very, very inspiring teacher thought about an innovation. He just built a mannequin in a very crude way in the form of a teacher and helped the children and took the help of the children to dress the teacher as with a good sari and a good dress. And then he connected it to Google Gemini and he just kept the teacher in the class. So each time the teachers are called, the physical teachers are called to do some other job, what would happen in the class is that the children can interact with this artificial intelligence madam, AI madam. And the children started asking any number of questions. And the teacher would answer patiently because it is, after all, a machine which is equipped to deal with any number of prompts and any number of questions. What a beautiful innovation. Children started getting interested in their learning. They started becoming more and more curious, inquisitive to learn more. Now that is something, that spark of curiosity has to be ignited in every child. That is the journey towards excellence. So excellence, you see, is not just a goal that has to be reached just by looking into the textbooks and you going through the same usual methods. It can also be reached when we think of out-of-the-box solutions, which is what this particular teacher from a small town school did. So let us all think how we can use our teaching learning experience to achieve excellence in our own classrooms. And as always, we dedicate this episode at the lotus feet of Bhagwan and wishing you all a wonderful, innovative teaching learning experience towards excellence. Thank you. Sai Ram.